And thanks for staying with us. Welcome back. Blood donations are down in Utah and really across the country. And although this is a normal trend with more donors taking their vacation during the summertime, it's still such a concern out there. The American Red Cross now urging people to donate to prevent a seasonal blood shortage. So joining us here today, Dr. Walter Kelly, the medical director for American Red Cross of Utah. Thank you for joining us here today, Dr. Kelly.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
First of all, how much are blood donations down here at the moment?
Sure. So nationwide, we're seeing about a 20% under where we would like to be for blood donors. And that's particularly difficult here in Utah, where people historically do a great job of scheduling their blood donations and showing up for them when they do schedule them. But of course, in the summertime, our schedules get all kind of wonky. And so we just want to make sure that we're engaging with the public and finding great ways to encourage them to come out.
20%. Wow, that's a big number, knowing that that's 20% of the ripple that happens because we have that shortage. So why is this a concern?
Sure, absolutely. So people need blood transfusions every day. We have cancer patients that need them to receive their treatment, and of course, we may have situations where a mother bleeds during pregnancy, and that's an emergency. They have to have a transfusion, or mom might not be there for baby. And so having that consistency allows us to make sure that that no one is harmed in those circumstances.
Okay, you kind of answered this already, but what the blood is used for. Obviously, a huge variety out there. It's not just that one car accident you may see, but those are also happening at an alarming rate right now, too.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm glad that people are able to travel more. This is a good summer to be able to get out and do things that maybe we haven't been able to do for the last couple of years. But yeah, that does increase risk, unfortunately. More motorsports, more fun things up in the mountains.
Right, most definitely. So tell us too, is there a specific type of blood, a blood type that's especially needed at the moment? Do you get this question a lot?
Oh, for sure. So the thing I tell people is the best blood type to donate is your own. When people need an emergency transfusion and we don't have time to even determine what their blood type is at the hospital, we give them O-negative red blood cells, and that's sort of the universal donor. Anyone can receive those red cells pretty much. And so people that are O-negative, if they know, great, please come out. In fact, if you've ever donated blood with the American Red Cross, you can go download our app and it'll tell you what your blood type was, even if it was years ago.
That's pretty incredible. And also, my mom has hers memorized. I always have to call her and be like, Mom, what am I again? Anyway, it's something good to know.
Absolutely.
For first-time donors who might be a little scared or a little hesitant about it all, what is the blood donation process like? Yeah,
so we do everything we can to make the process as low stress as possible. We still have a lot of safety measures in place to keep donors safe. Unfortunately, COVID numbers are what they are. But the process itself is very straightforward. You come in, you answer some basic health questions. We check your blood pressure. We do a little finger stick. That's probably the most uncomfortable part, actually. Most people think that that's more uncomfortable than the donation. And then you're in the bed for just a bit and you donate. And of course, there's other ways to donate too. You can donate platelets. That takes a little bit longer. But those are especially important for cancer patients.
And after you donate, do you have to sit for a little bit of time? If you're talking about time in my day, do I have time to go and do this? How much time are you thinking?
Yeah, absolutely. So we encourage donors to rest for as long as they need to. Some folks like to hang out and chat and enjoy the snacks, and some folks like to get on their way more quickly. Okay.
So now we hear Red Cross is incentivizing blood donations with a chance to win something even that would be a huge help to a lot of people out there. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So the Red Cross is always trying to find, relevant and fun ways to engage with the public. We've had a number of local organizations that have hosted fun blood drives and done different things, but we're doing something on the national level because let's face it, everybody needs more money for gas.
Yes, indeed.
And so coming in and donating, you get a small gift card, and then your name actually gets entered to get potentially a big gift card. So we're actually doing sort of a raffle that will let you get gas for a year, which is a pretty big deal.
That's huge right now. People would wait hours for just discounted gas, let alone a huge reward to not have to pay for it for a whole year. That's a big deal. Thank you so much again, Dr. Walter Kelly, for coming in, the American Red Cross of Utah's medical director. This important information. RedCrossBlood.org is the website to get more information, or of course always head over to abc4.com. Dr. Kelly, we really appreciate your time here today. We hope that this message and this interview is encouraging someone at home, many at home, to go out and donate blood in the shortage that we are experiencing at this time. We'll be right back.